Welcome to the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving. I'm Meg Storms. Today I am without Jason Strudwick. He's off getting hair plugs. However, I'm at a Les Ferber designed championship course, the Barrhead Golf Club. This is one of Alberta's hidden gems, named one of Golf Digest's best places to play for the last 3 years. It's also remarked as a must-stop for all Central Alberta golf enthusiasts. Our guest today spent 4 seasons with the Edmonton Oil Kings in the WHL before getting promoted this past season to the big leagues. Goaltending coach for the Edmonton Oilers, Dustin Schwartz. So Dustin, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Jason actually told me that he was intimidated today because you have such a nice head of hair and he had to, go get his fixed.
His is still pretty long though, so he's doing okay for himself.
Long doesn't mean full.
Well, I feel like as I age too, mine starts to get a little thinner as well.
It's looking good on camera. That's all that matters. How's your golf game?
Below average, but I need to get some rounds in, I think.
All right, well, we're going to test you out. We're going to go out to number 6 here at Barrhead and meet up with head golf professional Danny Grant. He'll start us off with a tip. Danny's here now with the pro tip brought to you by ATB Financial. What do you got for us?
Well, we're standing on the 6th tee. It's a 385-yard par 4. As you can see behind me, it's somewhat of an intimidating hole. People get to this stretch of the holes on the golf course and they tend to freeze up. They tend to tense up. Realistically, as far as it looks, it's only about 160, 170 yards to carry the gorge, and it opens wide up. When we get out there, you'll see it's not a difficult shot. It's really a frame of mind more so than anything. So when I approach a hole like this, what I'll typically try and picture is grass being between here and the landing area. It's really the water that gets in the way of people and binds them up a little bit. My internal focus is keeping my balance, making a good smooth swing and hoping for the best.
Yeah, I'll give you money for that one.
Look at that, that's educated.
It does tend to slope a little bit from right to left.
I see that right down the middle.
Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You're up. I chirp you here, but I got to follow after you here.
That's gonna work.
Holy, I could just clear the water with a driver.
145.
Actually, that might not be bad. Probably a little deep too, though.
It's going towards the trees. We saw it bounce on grass at least, so
I think you'll find it.
there is a possibility that you're okay. All right,
I'm safe. I'm safe.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and play out the rest of the first hole on the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH.
Adjusting, improving, adapting, growing. SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving is ready to work with you. Since 1985, SLH has built a reputation for being tough enough to handle any job, just like the tough Albertans we work for. Oilfield hauling, pile driving, crane and picker services. With branches in Slave Lake, Wabasca, Whitecourt, and Atchison, we've got you covered. Call today. Built to last. SLH.
Cantork is the solution to your bolting problems. With the largest inventory of bolting products in Canada, we have what you need to work smarter, not harder. Cantork will get you back to work faster with quick turnarounds on repairs and service. Rent it, buy it, whatever the job needs. Founded and headquartered in Edmonton and made by people who care. Visit us in-store or online at cantork.com. Torque it easy with Cantork. Problem solved.
One of golf's greatest getaways is in your very own backyard, the Quarry Golf Club. Come enjoy 27 holes right along the river valley. The brand new clubhouse can host any event up to 300 people. Tournaments, Christmas parties, business meetings, we've got you covered. Visit thequarryedmonton.com.
Turn to the golf tournament specialist for your company or charity event. The Ranch Golf and Country Club has perfected the art of making your day a success. Visit theranchgolf.com for bookings.
Welcome back to the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving. Today we're at the Barrhead Golf Club with Oilers goaltending coach Dustin Schwartz. After the first shots, we still have a little ways to go here, hey?
Yours is a little longer than mine.
Yeah, I'm like 200 yards out. So we're going to get to that in a second. First, we just have to mention Strudwick's not here today. Obviously, there should be a guy that's about up here. He's actually Googling one-liners, so he'll be back next show. We promise that. Let's play out the rest of the first hole, brought to you by ProStar Well Service. So you have what, you figure like 50 yards on me up there?
A little bit.
This is too far for me to even get there.
Be a good layup approach shot here.
So just a layup. Fairway. Yes!
Wedge.
Your move, Schwartz.
I'm in.
How are you feeling about those extra 50 yards that you have?
Wishing I was right-handed right now, but enjoying the smell of the evergreen. All right, here we go. Little punch up.
That is a good shot.
Get up there. We'll take
Nicely
it.
done.
We'll take it.
I'll
We'll
high-five
take
you
it.
for that one. Wow.
97 yards
The goal was 100.
for your third shot.
Layup, I wanted 100. Ooh, a little thin. Get down.
Ooh.
Well, that's not bad.
Oh. I'd take that. Good shot. High five again.
Yeah.
Nice work.
So I know that you can golf based on that hooded 8-iron. What other sports did you play growing up?
I played a lot of baseball as a kid. My dad, obviously, growing up, he was really into it. So both my brother and I played pretty high-end elite level baseball, and then whatever school sports you could fit in around hockey. So I like to play all things. It's kind of something I hope to put through to my kids too.
So you basically had your parents just running all over the place for you guys growing up?
Pretty much, and much appreciated now that you're an adult. But yeah, they took us wherever we needed to go and were really supportive.
What made you want to be a goalie?
I'm not sure. I think it was the goalie gear initially that kind of started it off. It was cool. You got a nice helmet. You got to do it yourself and paint it and everything. So I think the goalie gear kind of got me going. And then as I got older, just the competitiveness of the position, and you're kind of on your own, focused on your own things, and it just kind of took off from there.
So let me get this straight. You wanted to be a goalie because of the aesthetics?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, and then as it progressed, it was more about the game.
Okay, well that's
Yeah,
fair enough,
yeah.
and it seemed to work out well for
It's
you now
worked
that
out okay,
you
yeah.
you have a career in it.
Yeah.
What's this I saw about you doing the death race?
Yeah, I've done the Death Race and the Sinister 7, so I didn't do the full race. I ran it as a team, but good experience. It was another challenge. Hockey was done, so it was something competitive, kept you in shape, and I'd do it again. It's a little tough with family now, just having 2 boys, and they keep you running too. So, but I would do those again. They're a lot of fun.
See, that's the goalie mentality. You must be nuts.
No, they're not that. They're not as bad as they look. They, you know what? You work as a team a little bit there. You run different legs and stuff, and it's a challenge, but it's one that was a lot of fun and good experience.
That's cool. So what's your play on this shot here? You're going putter?
Putter, I don't have the short game here right now to be able to hit that shot anywhere close. So we're gonna go putter and see how it works.
He's confident. Let's do it. What's your line?
The dragonfly that's about 2 feet to the right side of the cup.
Do you want that pin out?
No, we'll keep the pin in.
Go!
Oh my goodness, that is absolutely destroyed. All right.
How are you feeling about this one?
Once I was told that you just putt to an ice cream pail, so I'm gonna take that approach here.
Go, go, go!
Oh, is that slow?
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Thank you, I appreciate that. You missed the ice cream pail too.
You're in for 5. I need to sink this for the win. It's almost too quiet without Strudwick here today. Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
You're like, it's slow,
I'm
it's
feeling
slow.
pretty good about it
Yeah.
right now. You're 8-footer on the way up.
It's uphill though. Okay, so I need to sink this for the push. What a horrible putt. Oh, I thought I was gonna get that one in.
It's close. Close.
Like any
Solid
good
six.
host.
Solid 6.
Yeah, solid 6. I wanted you to feel involved in this.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, that was terrible. All right, well, we have more holes to play. We'll come back and play the second and third hole, but first we're gonna go talk to Danny one more time about this beautiful golf course. Well, Danny, we mentioned it off the top that this is one of Alberta's hidden gems. Tell us about this golf course.
Well, it's 31 years old. It's really a one-day golf getaway for people, those looking for a resort experience or a private club experience. You know, it's really an hour out of the outskirts of Edmonton. We get a ton of repeat customers. Love to see people come out because they come away raving about the golf course.
I've heard people talking about this golf course forever. This is the first time I've actually got to play it. Don't really like the 6th hole after what just happened, but what's your favorite thing about it?
It's got a lot of character. The aesthetics out here are first class. The maintenance crew, the volunteer work that goes into the golf course really gives you a first class experience.
What's one of the hardest things about this course? I see there's a lot of thick trees.
Well, the rough and the trees are definitely a challenge. The intimidation factor. The holes have, as I mentioned, character. You're never facing the same kind of situation twice.
And tell me a little bit about the RV park.
It was a board of director directive that evolved in the last couple of years. Again, it really emphasizes that one-day golf getaway. More and more people are wanting family outings, that kind of thing, and it has evolved. It's one of the nicest RV parks in the area, to be honest.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much
My
for having
pleasure.
us out here today.
Thank you.
We'll come back and play the second hole on the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH.
Adjusting, improving, adapting, growing. SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving is ready to work with you. Since 1985, SLH has built a reputation for being tough enough to handle any job, just like the tough Albertans we work for. Oilfield hauling, pile driving, crane and picker services. With branches in Slave Lake, Wabasca, Whitecourt, and Atchison, we've got you covered. Call today. Built to last. SLH.
Over the past 20 years, Trilogy Oilfield has been an industry leader with value and integrity at the core of their business. When you choose Trilogy, you know you're getting exactly what you need when you need it. Industry leaders in fishing tools, completions, through tubing, abandonments, and rentals, Trilogy Oilfield is your one-stop shop for professionally supervised solutions to your well site needs. If that problem well is driving you nuts, we have answers. Online at trilogyrentals.ca.
Northern Bear is Edmonton's premier golf experience. This Jack Nicklaus course is perfect for any tournament or function. Be a part of the Bear, offering a wide variety of memberships and passes. Book now at northernbeargolf.com.
Cantork is the solution to your bolting problems. With the largest inventory of bolting products in Canada, we have what you need to work smarter, not harder. Cantork will get you back to work faster with quick turnarounds on repairs and service. Rent it, buy it, whatever the job needs. Founded and headquartered in Edmonton and made by people who care. Visit us in-store or online at cantork.com. Torque it easy with Cantork. Problem solved.
Welcome back to the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving. Today we're at the Barrhead Golf Club with Oilers goaltending coach Dustin Schwartz. Strudwick not with us today. He's at a speech pathologist. He'll be back for the finale next show. Now, last hole, I gave that one to you. You're welcome.
Appreciate
with
that.
a 3-putt. Apparently I need to work on my putting, but you hit a bit of a draw on your last drive. You need to hit a fade on this one?
Yeah, it was, my drive was the same quality as your putting, so we'll try and get the ball into the fairway this time.
You know, that hurts.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's play out the second hole, and it's brought to you by Cougar Paint and Collision. Is this your favorite club in the bag?
Sometimes.
It's going towards the spruce. Yeah, you're good there.
I'll take
on
that.
the top of the hill. Oh, it's an ugly shot. It's on the short grass for now. I still keep hooking with this driver.
I have the same problem.
Maybe we need more pro tips.
Yeah.
Okay, well that drive was pretty short, but put me in good position in front of the creek, I guess.
150 yards in.
So that was the
No
goal.
bunkers around the green.
Yeah, no bunkers.
And a
huge
large green to work with.
That works for me.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Take advantage of the postage stamp. That's a good shot.
The draw. I think you picked the perfect line into this green.
Yeah, no bunkers in the way. Now we just need to avoid it and get closer than yours. Or not.
Go, go, go. Or just land beside
That
mine.
is card golf at its finest.
Show me the line, Dustin.
Good shot.
You got the new gig now with the Oilers. What's it like?
It was a bit of a whirlwind to start the season, just kind of come in the middle of or beginning of December and kind of started to get my feet wet a little bit, if you can use that term. And it was something that I was, great opportunity, and it was a situation that I didn't want to pass up. Obviously, it's something that I've always wanted to do, and a bit of a learning curve to start, but settled in as the year progressed, and really looking forward to this season.
Everybody dreams of being in the big leagues, even if it's in a coaching way too, right? So what was it like for you when you first got that phone call to even interview for the job?
It was kind of unexpected a little bit. I had some interesting conversations throughout the summer with a few other teams and stuff, and so I kind of felt like I had gone through the process a little bit. But when I actually got the phone call, it was something that I remember the day very clearly, and something I'll remember as kind of the start to what kind of was an opportunity that like I said, I didn't want to pass up.
So you started off with one coaching staff. Now you have a whole new coaching staff to deal with Todd McClellan. What's that like for you?
It's been really exciting. I met them all at development camp. He's brought over Jay Woodcroft and Jim Johnson from San Jose. Lots of energy, lots of passion, really hardworking guys. Excited to be a part of the group and hopefully transcend that into some wins.
What's your signature move as a goaltender?
The pad stack.
You can't go wrong with
No,
the pad stack.
absolutely not.
I'm hoping to see one of those. It's too bad the grass isn't wet. You could just do a slip and slide into it.
Yeah,
stack.
it probably wouldn't be as good as it used to be, but yeah, we don't use that very often anymore, so it's a tool that used to be quite often used in Billy Ranford's days and stuff like that, and now it's kind of gone by the wayside, so I don't even know if I could do it still.
Now goaltenders are smarter?
Yeah, smarter, a little more technically sound, yeah.
All right, well, you've already chirped me saying that I'm going to 3-putt mine. You're a little bit away from me. What's your prediction?
Well, probably a 2-putt because I'm not on the green yet, so we'll look for the 2-putt here.
Technicality. Let's do it.
All right.
I feel like I have a huge advantage over you because I'm at least a foot up on you.
Yeah, and your putt's much flatter.
And I'm really good at putting.
I saw that on the first hole.
Looks like a good roll. Stay up. Ooh.
I'll take that.
Ooh.
It's a solid 4.
Yeah, that's a gimme.
So that means you got to put this in.
I'm feeling this one, Dustin.
Bit of a slow putt,
You said that last time.
and it worked.
Oh, I did the exact same thing that you did, but shorter.
Shorter.
All right, that one's a push. You still have a 1-hole lead on me. We have 1 hole left. I think I feel good about it. Do you
Yeah.
feel good?
I'm feeling pretty confident.
Okay, now I don't feel so good. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back and play the 3rd and final hole on the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH.
Adjusting, improving, adapting, growing. SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving is ready to work with you. Since 1985, SLH has built a reputation for being tough enough to handle any job, just like the tough Albertans we work for. Oilfield hauling, pile driving, crane and picker services. With branches in Slave Lake, Wabasca, Whitecourt, and Atchison, we've got you covered. Call today. Built to last. SLH.
Northern Bear is Edmonton's premier golf experience. This Jack Nicklaus course is perfect for any tournament or function. Be a part of the Bear, offering a wide variety of memberships and passes. Book now at northernbeargolf.com.
One of golf's greatest getaways is in your very own backyard, the Quarry Golf Club. Come enjoy 27 holes right along the river valley. The brand new clubhouse can host any event up to 300 people. Tournaments, Christmas parties, business meetings, we've got you covered. Visit thequarryedmonton.com.
Cantork is the solution to your bolting problems. With the largest inventory of bolting products in Canada, we have what you need to work smarter, not harder. Cantork will get you back to work faster with quick turnarounds on repairs and service. Rent it, buy it, whatever the job needs. Founded and headquartered in Edmonton and made by people who care. Visit us in-store or online at cantork.com. Torque it easy with Cantork. Problem solved.
Turn to the golf tournament specialist for your company or charity event. The Ranch Golf and Country Club has perfected the art of making your day a success. Visit theranchgolf.com for bookings. Over the past 20 years, Trilogy Oilfield has been an industry leader with value and integrity at the core of their business. When you choose Trilogy, you know you're getting exactly what you need when you need it. Industry leaders in fishing tools, completions, through tubing, abandonments, and rentals, Trilogy Oilfield is your one-stop shop for professionally supervised solutions to your well site needs. If that problem well is driving you nuts, we have answers. Online at trilogyrentals.ca.
Welcome back to the Pro-Am Golf Show, brought to you by SLH Picker Service and Pile Driving. Today I'm at the Barrhead Golf Club with Oilers goaltending coach Dustin Schwartz. Jason Strudwick, not here, he's getting implants today. I'll let you decide where he's getting implants implanted. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
After the first two holes, Dustin still has a one-hole lead on me. The last one was a push. He's feeling good about this one, though. You got the big stick?
I got it out, ready to go.
It's par 5, let's do it. It's brought to you by SP Coring. That was dead straight. You're in the rough, but you're safe there. We'll strap.
I'll take it.
Yeah. No draw or fade on that one.
No. Shortened the hole a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, last drive. Let's get this thing working.
Short and sweet.
Just keeping it out of the wind. Yeah, laying up on a par 5. I'm just gonna throw this club away.
Down the middle.
So we're going risk reward on this one. You're probably gonna go for the green in 2.
I'm gonna try, yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go for it in 3.
So another layup. Third hole for a layup?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the layups today. Yeah, see? Fairway.
You're at least
only way I
another
can
3
hit
iron
one.
in. That's perfect.
Yeah, this actually went further than my driver. Awesome. You gonna go for this one?
I'm going for this one, yeah.
Okay, so this is a reachable par 5 and 2. There's a lot of water on the right.
Yeah, I'm gonna work to stay to the left, and I think I got enough club to get over that water.
Okay, no guts, no glory.
I'm all in.
How about right at it?
I think I had the right club.
I'm just gonna go home. Nice shot.
Thanks.
So I know what I have to beat on this one,
Yeah?
because I know you're gonna 4-putt from there.
Wow.
Get up, get up, get up.
It's not bad.
Pressure's on.
I
Schwartz.
can't even challenge you on that. That's a good shot.
Thanks.
Nice work.
Well, Dustin, we talked about how you have a whole new coaching staff to work with, but you also have 2 new goaltenders to work with this season in Cam Talbot. So can you tell me a little bit about what you've seen so far?
Throughout the course of the season, obviously watching video on lots of different guys, he was one that kind of stood out. He's got good size, he's very athletic. I spoke with Ben Waller, the goalie coach in New York, a couple weeks ago, and he spoke very highly of his character and his work ethic. And I talked to Cam about a month ago, or 3 weeks ago now, and he's really excited to come in. He's got a real energy to be here, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can bring to the team.
How much of your job is not only helping your goalies get better, but also assessing the other goalies and helping the shooters?
A little bit of both. I think with the goalie coaching with the guys that we have, a lot of it's building a relationship and a little bit of trust, and then just helping them kind of work their game into what they're doing. They got there for a reason, so I mean it's a matter of using their strengths and kind of playing to those. As far as the other side of the job, you're always evaluating other goaltenders, whether it's through video or in the games when you're there watching, and then from there you kind of put together your scouting reports to help out the guys, especially when we were doing shootouts as frequently as we were towards the end of the season. That's where it was pretty valuable because you get to see some of the tendencies and kind of help the players to break it down a little bit.
Who do you think is the best goaltender in the league?
I think there's a few guys. I think it's hard to peg one guy. Obviously, Carey Price had an incredible season and has shown his consistency season after season. I think Lundqvist falls right into that category. He gives New York a chance to win on a yearly basis and on a nightly basis. So those two guys, I think, have been outstanding, but there were some great stories this year. I think Devin Dubnyk and his resurgence throughout the course of the season was very impressive. I think the young guy in Anaheim, the Frederik Andersen kid, really turned a few heads. He came into the league relatively new to things and did a great job for that team and carried them into the playoffs. So I think there's lots of guys. It's hard to obviously pinpoint the best one, but there's been some good stories throughout the course of the year.
You've coached Laurent Brossoit for a long time now. What do you see with his game, and where do you think he'll take it?
I like Laurent a lot. He's a good kid, and he has a great work ethic, and his competitive nature is at a high level. He's big, he's 6'3", he's always in incredible shape. He's extremely athletic. I was really proud of him when he come up and played the one game with the Oilers. He managed things very well mentally, and his game looked really sharp. So I think that was a good step for him. I think he's going to obviously have an opportunity this season to take the load and carry it in Bakersfield, which will be another step that he needs to prove he can make to be an NHL goaltender. And knowing him and knowing the work that he'll put in, he'll keep doing the right things.
Now the most important question. Have you had a lot of eagle putts this year?
This season, no, and I don't think I've ever had one on camera. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay, knee knocker, you're up.
All right, I'm in for it.
What do you see in this line?
A little left to right. I'm gonna go for about 2 feet and pray.
Stay up. Oh.
Slid on me a bit.
Now, do I give you that one?
I have been pretty nice today. Let's see where you end up.
Okay.
Low putt, I think.
Why do you keep saying that to me?
Well, you missed the first hole brutally. So.
I haven't hit a putt. I think you're trying to get in my kitchen.
A little bit.
Oh, that breaks a lot. It's outside yours. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Appreciate that. That's the win.
Congrats on the win.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's take a look at the shot of the show. I'm going to give you that win as well. That first hole, 8-iron from out underneath the bushes. Let's take a look. It's brought to you by Ken Morrison of Remax Real Estate. How are you feeling about those extra 50 yards that you had on the now?
Wishing I was right-handed right now, but enjoying the smell of the evergreen.
I have clubs.
All right, here we go. Little punch up.
That is a good shot.
Get up there. Take
Nicely
it.
done.
We'll take it.
I'll
We'll take
high-five
it.
you for that one. Wow. Well, Dustin, you didn't get the full experience with Jason Strudwick here today, but did you have a good time?
I did. That was great. I appreciate you having me out.
Thank you so much for coming out. On behalf of Century Vision Care and Maui Jim Sunglasses,
Oh, wow.
we got a sweet pair of shades for you there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming out. We want to thank Barrhead as well and Danny for the pro tip. It's a beautiful golf course. It's definitely worth the drive out here. Thank you for watching. We have one show left, and that will be next Saturday right here on CTV, where we challenge Buffalo Sabres defenseman Mark Pesic to a 3-hole challenge out at Trestle Creek. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. You look like you know what you're doing.
I don't.
Either that or you don't know at all what you're doing.
That's probably
one or
more.
the other.
It's probably the latter.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for
My
having us
pleasure.
out here.
Thank you.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and play the second hole, brought to you by Shoot. We'll come in with that one. Thank you.
In your grill a
I feel
little
like
bit? In your grill?
I just keep getting scared I'm going to hit you.
That's the reason.
Don't move.
Go ahead.